And welcome to the Hilaire podcast with your hosts, myself, Izzy.
And me, Lily.
Hope you're all doing splendidly.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
I've missed you,
Yeah,
Izzy.
missed you as well, Lily. Yeah, a few weeks. So today we're going to talk about. This is part one, I should say. And we're going to talk about something we do every day,
If we're lucky.
which is called sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. And yeah, the whole thing behind it, why we do it, why we need it, and any other interesting facts.
That's right. Yeah. So I don't know about you, but I love sleeping. It's one of my favorite times of the day, to be honest.
It's also my favorite time of the day.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many hours do you think you get per night?
10.
10.
Mm.
Wow.
I need my 10 hours.
Goals.
Yep, go to bed at, 8:30, 9.
Love that.
Wake up at 10 hours later.
It's whatever that is.
Yep.
For those of you good at mental math, please let us know.
Yeah, I think if it was 9 hours, it would be 6.
I'm not sure.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, sleeping is good, but I do dream a lot.
Do you?
Yeah, I have just the most bizarre dreams.
I'd love to hear a little bit about the kind of dreams that you
I don't think
have.
you would.
Really?
Some of them are quite intense.
Okay. So if they were a movie, what genre would you say they
Horror.
are? Horror.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm stressed, horror.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm, just relaxed because I'm asleep, comedy.
Wow. Okay.
And if I'm just, maybe still thinking when I'm asleep, then
Drama?
yes, or even what's that, like adventure and
Ooh.
doing things and running around. And I have this reoccurring dream that I'm running on rooftops,
Right.
and I'm just almost flying over them.
Is it a recurring dream or recurring theme? Like, is it
Both.
exactly the same roofs that you're jumping over?
Different roofs,
Different roofs each
Yeah.
episode?
but in different countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'm jumping from house to house
Yeah.
and like running out the windows. But see, when I was a kid, I used to open all the windows and make an obstacle course
Lovely.
and run out the windows. Like literally jump out windows.
Okay, so there was no fly screens back then.
No, it was in Scotland, so no fly screens.
Okay.
Because we don't really have that issue in Scotland.
Yeah, it's too cold.
Too cold. I mean, we have midges,
Okay, yeah.
but they're not really an issue in the house. So yeah, I'd jump and then I'd climb a tree. I also dream about climbing trees a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have dreams?
I do. I think I do. I don't often remember them. I only remember them if they were quite an emotional dream, and I remember it like as soon as I wake up, I feel a bit funny about it or whatever, and then as soon as my mind takes over, I kind of like within 10 minutes have forgotten all about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Sometimes, if I have a scary dream, it will haunt me for most of the day.
Yes. Well, to be honest, same, but it's been a very long time since that has happened.
That's good.
Yeah.
Were you stressed back then?
I mean, I wouldn't have thought so.
Okay. I'm trying to link it here.
I feel like sometimes if I'm watching something on TV or a series on Netflix or something and I watch it right before I go to bed, then sometimes it can
fall through your dream.
Yes, like feed my dream that night.
See, I can't watch things like Jurassic Park
Mm-hmm.
or scary
Mm-hmm.
films anymore because I will dream about them. And I do have this other recurring dream
Mm-hmm.
where there's a T-Rex trying to get into the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I go through which room is safest.
Right.
Like, you know, when you're told if there's going to be an earthquake, like I used to be obsessed when I was younger. I don't know about the audience here when you were a kid, also depending where you lived. But when I lived in Scotland, there was no real chance of having, you know, an earthquake.
Yeah.
But I would just be planning what I would do.
Oh my gosh.
You know?
Yeah.
Often when it's maths class, I'd be like, what would I do if there's an earthquake right now? I would
Mm-hmm.
stand under the doorway. I'd climb under the table.
Right.
Yeah. Did you have any, like, things like natural disaster
I used
panics
to.
when you were little?
Well, when I learned about earthquakes and tectonic plates, yes, I had a bit of a fear of earthquakes, volcanoes.
Yes.
But I would have to say my main fear when I was in year one was witches on brooms.
Oh, bless.
Terrified.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Like, why do they make those stories and tell it to little kids?
Yeah. And would you imagine like a green witch?
No, it was wearing black on a broomstick, and no, it was Caucasian.
Yeah. And did Harry Potter change that fear?
I didn't watch Harry Potter.
Okay.
Yes,
Interesting. Did not
yes.
know this about you, Lily.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we can continue.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, Harry Potter changed things a lot for me.
Mm-hmm. So
Not
now,
not that I was ever scared of witches. But no, in a good way. I just love Harry Potter. Always
Okay,
have. And
yeah.
we share the same birthday, me and Harry.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so
So I wonder
mm,
if dreams actually have meaning.
I think some do.
Some.
Like, because this is the other thing, is that I will dream something and then it will happen.
No.
Yeah.
How long does it normally take for that thing to happen?
Next
Post-dream?
day.
Really?
Next day or that week. So, but it's not often.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I think that might mean something. Or, you know, is it something I've been thinking about? But sometimes it's just nothing. Like, I remember when I was 16, I had a dream that my friend brought a watch to me and said, can you fix this?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, and then I tried to fix it and I couldn't fix it. And
Right.
then literally the next day, my friend came to me and said, can you fix this watch for me?
And you couldn't fix it.
And I just said, no, sorry, I can't fix it.
Oh.
Because in my dream, I tried.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you're like, why did I dream that? What's the like? There was no point to it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm dreaming about
Fixing watches.
the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I dream about aliens sometimes.
Do you?
Mm.
Okay, yeah.
But they're always in spaceships or. Oh, I have this dream actually. I don't know if this is a thing. It's like a drone that will come to the house and scan the house looking for people, looking for humans in the house.
How often do you dream that?
I don't know, every 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But then it links back to movies I've seen, like, what was that movie with Tom Cruise and the aliens? And then they have the aliens that come down and they go through the house.
I am unsure.
No, I can't remember. But yeah, so I think movies that I've watched previously
Influence.
it will influence dreams later on. So I could have watched a movie years ago and it will come through after that.
Was it called Edge of Tomorrow?
No.
Or War of the Worlds?
War of the Worlds.
Okay.
Definitely that one.
Okay. So you think since that movie came out, which I think would have been in the early 2000s.
Yeah. And then Tomorrow When the War Began.
Okay, right.
Because the helicopters look for the people in the house.
So since watching that movie, you've been having this sort of a dream every, say, fortnight to a month.
Yeah.
Okay. It really made an impact on you then.
I think so. And then I wonder, well, what if when we dream, so I've had this thought a couple of times, what if when we dream, our subconscious mind links with other people's subconscious or goes into like a different plane?
Yes.
So we're experiencing things on another planet or another plane, or we go through a portal and then we actually experience those things.
And we're in a different dimension.
And then when we wake up, we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Have no idea where I was, you know, but it seemed familiar.
And it was so real.
And very real.
Yeah, I've also had that thought as well, but I wake up thinking, I hope that's not the case, because some of the dreams you have aren't nice.
Yeah, for sure. But that's when I think that it's related to stress. Well, from my point of view, because when I'm stressed, I have whack dreams.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, do dreams actually mean something? Do they tell us more about ourselves in terms of how we're feeling? Are we stressed? Are we happy? Or
I think in like psychology, you know, there's forms of therapy that go into your dreams and look at them. And then there's also symbolism in dreams. Like sometimes I'll like if I dream about a butterfly, like a white butterfly, because I often see them. I'll Google white butterfly symbolism, you know, and it's pretty cool. And in different cultures, they have dreams mean different things in different cultures. So. Yes. If any of you have some interesting insights to share on dreams, let us know in the comment section.
Please do, yeah. Or if there's any sleep specialists or anyone who's done any dream studies, please get in touch with us. We'd love to know more. Yeah.
And linking back to our episode 1 on gravity, sometimes, depending on the dream that I have, I will wake up feeling a different type of heaviness.
Okay.
Could be a migraine.
Okay. Do you think if you're having a migraine and you sleep, that your dreams are very different to?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They're way more intense.
Okay.
Yeah. And where the pain is, if it's on my left, I'll have a dream that I've like hit my head on my left or something. Yeah.
Yes.
I have had sleep studies and I've actually had this investigated. So for those of you listening in that are a bit worried, it's all good. I just have a very active mind when I sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy to hear that you've had it looked into and everything's all good.
Yeah, it's all good.
And that we can talk about it and just be fascinated by it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And also how animals, like my dog, he dreams.
Yeah.
I've seen animals that dream, you know.
Yeah.
My bunny, she dreams.
Cute.
Yeah.
I wonder, you know, every now and then you hear of studies that are done and the results are your dog actually dreams about you. How do they know that? How do they know what animals actually dream about?
They have a specific computer. It's like a EEG, and it links to the animal, and then it goes real time on the screen, and you can actually see what the dog is dreaming.
You can see the images.
The images, yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, it would be just like lots of snacks, lots of good boy.
Lots of sniffing butts.
Yes. Lots of running to the door to greet you.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Yes. So yeah, personally, I get on average about, I would say, about 6.5 to 7 hours of sleep per night. I know there are people like yourself who need more than that.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, I would love to have 8 hours of sleep per night. But yeah, I think there are people out there that just survive on the bare minimum, and they seem
I
to
used to.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. Like in my 20s and early 30s, I went to bed at 11, woke up, but then I'd wake up at like 8, 9. But also when I used to go out a lot, like clubbing back in the day, there was times where I'd start my work would start at 7:30 in the morning when I was working retail, but I'd get home that morning at 3:34 and I'd have like 2-3 hours sleep. Wait, 2 hours sleep and then work a full day.
Yep.
Maybe that's why I need 10 hours sleep now.
Yeah, your sleep debt is so big, you're still repaying it.
So it could be just that. But yeah, if I don't get my 10 hours, I don't think I'm very fun.
So on the nights where you would have about 2 hours of sleep, would you still dream?
Yeah.
Were they short and sweet because your sleep was short and sweet?
Yeah. Yeah. Although I'd still be hearing the doof, doof, doof music in my head.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, actually, do you get that? Like if you listen to songs or if there's been lots of loud music, do you still hear that in your head?
As I'm trying to fall asleep, yes, it seems to be replaying constantly in my head, and it stops me from being able to relax and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Which is very frustrating, I find. But once I'm asleep, no.
Yeah.
I don't have that background.
Do you ever dream of songs?
I have never dreamt of a song, no.
Sometimes I dream that I write a song or I'm singing a random song, and I wake up, oh, I really wish I could remember it. Or I'll, like the other day I was singing like a Kylie Minogue song in my dream.
Okay.
And then woke up being like, no.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say you see music in your, like the notes.
No, not really.
Okay.
But there's definitely been songs that I really like that play in my dreams. Yeah.
Yeah. And going back to what you said earlier about different cultures having or interpreting dreams differently, I wonder, some topics would be where one culture would view it as a positive thing, and another culture would actually view it as a negative thing.
Yeah.
So then when you're Googling, which interpretation do you go with?
The one I like.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Like if you dream about a snake and they're like, this is someone is talking about you behind your back, and then the other interpretation is, you just need to watch where you walk. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I've been thinking about snakes because when I go my walking, I'm like, need to make sure that I don't, like where I'm walking, I need to be safe.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm dreaming it because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's all these different interpretations.
And I also find, it's fascinating that we're in 2026 now, and we don't have a definitive answer on a lot of things in life, one of those being dreams.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we keep talking about it, sharing our insights.
Yeah. Creating awareness.
Yeah. I mean, like, how would we know if we do go into a different portal?
Or not, yeah.
Or wormhole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you'd like to share with us your dreams or any insights you have, please do let us know. And thank you for joining us for part 1. And we will join you shortly for part 2, which will be aliens.
Yes, aliens. All right,
exciting.
talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.